And we're back. Unleashed, once again, in Season of Mastery. Thank God, TBC was getting boring without Teremus. A little tricky at level 39 to kite, considering Blasted Lands is like level 45 plus. That's why it's kind of tricky to pull there at the start. That's why I'm rocking a health potion and shadow protection. I think I'm like the only person on the server who can actually craft them. I had to run all the way to Ashenville to get the recipe, and I had to go alchemy and herb just to make sure I had enough stuff to do it, because there's none of them on the auction house right now. But I can make them for myself, so that's good. I got a bit of stamina, so I'm okay for that. I'm not in a great spec for it. I'm leveling as BM, which is kind of not great, but it works. So I got Spirit Bond for a little bit of healing, but I don't have any extra range or anything like that, so it's kind of risky to keep tagging him. But it does work. Brought him to Stormwind a little bit earlier today. He's totally unkillable. He 2 or 3 shots regular guards, and then the elite named guards like Officer Jackson and whatever take maybe like 10 shots to kill. He heals massively every time he does soul consumption, and obviously all the low levels just get insta-gibbed. Oh, that's nice. This is the first time I've ever used one of these shield calculator things. I don't know how accurate that is, actually. I might be able to get 2 soul consumptions out of 1 potion, but we'll see. Yeah, see, it went to 94 again. I'm wondering if the weak core doesn't actually know exactly how much shield I'm getting. I'm going to assume it doesn't, and I'm going to let myself get hit by the next one and see how it updates. Because it's pretty unlikely that both of my shadow protection potions roll to 674.
I'm out of range.
No, I got hit by that. Okay. Interesting.
I'm out of range.
Now what I do, summon the pet, put him on stay, get a few ticks of Spirit Bond, and Raguchi. Oh, right, I have my Troll's Blood too. It's not much, but over a 13-minute kite and a however long we last in Stormwind, it adds up.
Spell isn't ready. I'm out of range.
I'll leave the boar out for a little bit because I'm kind of low.
Can't pass that yet.
See how much I can regen before this shield breaks.
It's too far away.
Maybe I should have just leveled a druid to do this, because you can just constantly heal yourself through everything. Just pop out of cat form, throw a rejuve on, back to running. I also don't want to risk running through that graveyard like I normally do. I'm going to actually run through Darkshire, just because at level 39 I think I'm a little bit too close to the level of the mobs in that graveyard. Okay, my shield should take all of this. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little dicey with, you know, I could only probably absorb maybe 2 full soul consumptions without dying. Anything beyond that, I'm kind of toast. Yeah, in fact, if I get hit by the next one, I could actually die, depending on how low that potion rolled.
Can't pass that.
I also don't have dragon tracking, which is really annoying because I can't see him on my map. And he's immune to Hunter's Mark somehow. Okay, good, I avoided that one. Boar's getting kind of low. I'll have to despawn him soon.
I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
Yeah, let's despawn him now and then respawn him after the next soul consumption.
That spell isn't ready.
And I may have to hit a tick of the Mage Weave bandage off the
I'm out of
bridge.
range. That's still recharging. We need to get closer. I can't pass that yet.
I'm definitely gonna get hit by this, but I should be fine. Oh no, I avoided it. Just barely. I also don't have the talents for the increased range. Where is it? It's Marksman. So if I respec to get extra health and extra range, but then I'd probably lose Spirit Bond. It's tricky at 39. After the next consumption, I'm going to pop another... yeah, I'd survive it with whatever's left on my shield. Although I might get dazed, so... Avoided it. Pull the pet back out, let him run for a little bit. I don't know the exact timer on soul consumption. It's somewhere between 30 and 60 seconds. I think it's about 45, but I'm not sure. Despite all the times I've done this, I actually don't. I've never measured it, so. Okay, let's put him away again. Actually, his health's pretty good. We'll leave him out for a bit because I'm low. I might be able to lose this. Yeah. Beauty.
We need to get closer. Can't pass that yet.
My mana's so low. We'll risk the mana pod.
Out of range. That's still recharging. It's too far away.
Yeah, I should outrange this too.
Get closer.
Or it's gonna have to go away again soon.
Out of range.
I could train Shadow Resist on him, because he got lots of points, but I think at level 38 the resistances just won't work anyway, so there's not much point.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet.
I'll put him away now.
We need to get closer. Out of range. It's too far away. We need to get closer.
Should I follow this guy? It's a little too toxic for me.
It's too far away.
People in general chat warning each other. Teremus incoming, just passing East Vale. A dragon? Is it that stupid hunter again? Should be able to read that. Frond, the legend. Buddy, you're going in my screenshot compilation.
We need to get closer.
Frond's from Attila? I don't know what that is.
I'm out of range.
I think I might get dazed the next time I... Yeah, I should be canceling Cheetah each time he breathes.
Can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
I meant to move something in my picture compilation. I meant to cancel that one. Yeah, good call.
Can't pass that yet.
Pop another shadow pot.
It's too far away. That's still recharging.
Yeah, I don't know how useful this weak ore is going to be if it doesn't actually tell me the exact values, it just tells me the minimum. I guess it lets me know if my shadow potion's absorbed. Yeah, I guess that's true, because I can rely on this potion to full protect me from 1, but not from 2. according to my census add-on here, there's basically nobody above level 50, so nobody can really hit this guy with any attacks or spells or anything. He heals roughly 1200 to 1800 for each soul consumption, for each target he hits in a 35-yard radius. So I don't think he's killable right now. Like, I actually just don't think he can die. Because he'll just kill everybody. And pet's getting kind of low. Maybe I need to put my pet in a better spot. I'll risk going. Oh no, let's go straight. Should have to cancel this, but I will. Oh, that was juicy. Oh. That was a big one. Okay, I think we got the timer back. Look at the bodies. I don't like going around here. Oh, that's close, that's close, that's close. There's no way that... Oh my god, he didn't resist the feign. I gotta lost this or I'm dead. Oh, into the thing! Yes, let's go. Okay. Oh, that was really close. I'm not going around there anymore. Okay, go back on the aggro table. Patch up. Boar's gonna heal me up too. Woo! Yeah, that was really close on the corner. Yeah, heal Jackson. Heal Officer Jackson. Everybody, dump heals on him.
It's too far away.
I'm only at 400 threat. Like, maybe I'm on his threat table, so I just won't do anything else and see if he bounces. No, he won't. See if you go to anyone else. By the way, I do have a subscribe button. If you want a Twitch Prime. Just look at the bodies. This has got to be the best one I've ever done. Once on Westfall, it was like early morning, and Teremus lived for, I think, like an hour. Or just over an hour. That was probably the longest ever. But, I mean, unless I die, this should basically never end. This guy said I won't watch your 10 viewer channel. We're at 16 viewers right now, so thank you everyone. My record I think was like 77 concurrent when I kited Thunder in to Orgrimmar to get my Thunder Fury. Honestly, that's borderline griefing because of Soul of Iron. Nah, it's just, I'm just trying to kill a dragon. Because I'll get a ton of XP, and I'll win the World 60 race. So that's why I'm doing this. Not to troll.
That's still recharging.
Thanks, Lost Bug, for the follow. Some guys saying real Iron Men don't come to Stormwind, Iron Forge only. That's true for now. It's about 12 minutes to take Teremus from Blasted Lands to Stormwind. It's about 32 minutes to get from Blasted Lands to Iron Forge, depending on the route you take. It can be done. I've done it maybe 3 or 4 times, but it's just... At least in Classic, nobody was in Iron Forge ever. Everyone was Stormwind for the buffs, and because the banks are slightly closer. Thanks, Lost Bug, again for the follow. Was it 2? What is your arrow usage for 30 minutes of this? I have no idea. It's pretty low, though. I mean, I've got lots of arrows, and I didn't fill up before, so it's not a big thing. Thanks, Super Sean Don. Thanks, Bowerstone? Bowerstone? Iron Force not CP, they're dying to a kited boss is real nostalgia. Yeah, exactly. And they leashed him in in TBC pre-patch, which is authentic. It's not something they added. It's something that happened in actual TBC. So I can't take credit for it. Just keep running. I was around back when you were in Westfall. Yeah, Westfall was actually such a great server. I'm so happy that I rolled on Westfall. I've been with the same guild for over a year now, which has been really good. Or over 2 years now, since like right when Classic launched. And it's just had like a really solid community for the entire of Classic. Now if I was level 60, I would risk running into the auction house with my pet to take aggro and then feigning and then running back out.
I need to get closer.
But I think it's a little too much.
It's too far away.
What's your end game? Will this madness ever end? Yeah, just kill the dragon and then the madness ends. That's, you know, that's pretty straightforward, I think. Just kill the dragon. Emerald Dream at launch, and I've been with Noble. Oh yeah, I recognize those names. There's actually a pretty good spreadsheet that keeps track of like the history of all the guilds on Westfall throughout all of Classic. It doesn't have too much of the drama with them in it, but it's got like a few things about like, you know, this guild split off and formed this, and this guild was formerly the B team of this guild, and so on. It's kind of interesting just to see how like the servers evolved. Ooh, that's a well-timed one. Crunchy. I'm up to, what's that, 6 people whispering me now? It's not a record. Records, I think, 9 or 10. The problem is if I'm still kiting, it's pretty risky to try and take screenshots at the same time. Where's the chart at? The chart for the Westfall guild history is, it's sticky somewhere on the Westfall Discord, the Twizzles one. I'm not sure where. It was made by Rosewood, and I don't know who else, but mostly Rosewood, I think. How aren't you missing? I'm missing a ton of the shots, but you don't actually have to hit to be on the aggro table. 6. Oh, maybe, I don't know, actually. Like, I don't know if distracting shot can miss, to be honest. I think it can. Yeah, actually, no, you're right. All of my arcane shots are hitting. They're all partially resisted, but they're all hitting. That's interesting. I'd never thought of that before. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be bad. Woo! Woo! That was close. Pop another potion. Yeah, I can lost that pretty easy. Oh, rip. I don't see any Soul of Irons on the ground. There was one this morning. Apparently a level 7. There's one by the mailbox. Apparently a level 17 died like right on this corner here, which is unfortunate. But you probably should have known better, to be honest. Because like, if you played Classic at all, you would know that this is a thing. And if you're doing an Iron Man challenge, you would also kind of think about that to begin with. It's something you'd consider. And also, from what I've seen, at least when I watch, you know, I watch most of Joker's attempt at Iron Man or hardcore, whatever you want to call it. And like anytime you leave your computer, you log out. You never just like stay AFK, even in a city.
It's too far away.
Come on, come on. The guards can daze him and do a Sunder Armor. But I think that's the only slow that you can do on him. You can stack regular Sunders on him, like from a warrior, but I don't think they're going to hit at this level. The only problem is it's kind of unreliable as to when they're going to slow them. Okay, we have to go past the mailbox.
Too far away.
It's really unreliable when the slow is going to happen, when he's going to get dazed by a guard. So it kind of messes up your timers as to like how long you should wait in each area. Maybe can I bug him back this way? Yes. Yes. Not quite.
Out of range.
Somebody just called me an idiot wannabe streamer. I got 25 loyal fans who are all about to Twitch Prime to me right now watching. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Captain Marcus 1 right there. Comes through with a follow. I got 267 followers. Frond, report, intentionally griefing. And Petrie's. Patrice? Also with the follow. Look at that. Some guy just called me an ass.
That's still recharging.
Sure, that's toxic, but whatever. I'll accept it. Yeah, let's risk it. Let's risk it. I should have. There we go. That should help me see him through buildings a little bit better. How long has it been going for now? Stream's been live for 30 minutes, 31 minutes. Takes about 12 minutes to get here, maybe 13 because I couldn't take shortcuts. So we're at about 17, 18 minutes in Stormwind. 17 in the trade district. Let's go back through here. Bank of Frondo. I accidentally actually killed my bank ult earlier today. I had him in Storm and I thought he was safe, but somehow the breath clipped through a wall. I killed my own bank ult, who had the mastery thing too. Oh well. Now it says died at level 1, which I think is cooler. How many whispers am I at now? Ooh. Is that like 6, 7? That's pretty good. How many hate messages whispers are you getting? Yeah, I'm at about 7 people whispering me now, but usually it's a mix. I'd say I'm gonna say 70% of the messages I get are support, or like, oh my god, this is amazing, or thank you for doing this, or blah blah blah. And then the other 30% are people like, oh my god, you're the worst person ever, die now. So only 6 people right now is okay. There have been any reports anywhere of Iron Man or Caletra? I don't know who that is. What is the add-on in the middle with 674? So that's a weak aura I'm just testing out for the first time, like this kite, and it's supposed to track your shields. Like Power Word Fortitude. Thanks, Death Striker, for the sub or the follow. Oh, it's the sub actually. Thank you. It's supposed to track your shields. So like your frost armor, your whatever the other mage one's called, arcane shield or something. Power Word, whatever it's called, Power Word shield, or your potions. But the thing is with the potions is that it rolls a number between like 675 and 1100. and this weak aura is just assuming it's the lowest possible value, which I guess is good to be safe, but it's not very helpful to me trying to predict when I have a risk of getting dazed or not. I gifted a tier 1 sub. So is that, oh, sorry, it's actually Scott that gifted, thank you. I think I have to reach a certain amount of money before Bezos will actually, you know, cough up and pay me the money he owes me, but I think I'm getting closer to it.
Let's still be charging.
That's close. It's really close. And when I do it at 60, back in the day on Westfall, like, you can take, you know, 2 or 3 hits in melee range, or more if you're in full, you know, tier 3 like I was, and you'll be okay. But here, like, I got hit once by him earlier, and it was just like crushing blow, instant death. So it's kind of risky. Also, normally you can like just have your pet attack him once, feign instantly, and then get a few yards and hit him with a max level distracting shot to pull aggro back off your pet before he kills your pet, and then you just keep running and you're good. But my pet right now, also same thing, would just die instantly, so I'm just keeping him alive because I won't be able to res him. So just keeping the pet alive so he can keep healing me with Spirit Bond. I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm going to go back between the auction house, I think. Yeah. I'll go back through here and then like loop around. See if that helps the timers. Yeah, I'll go through here and then back around to the left. Love to know how many hardcores you killed. Yeah, I actually downloaded the hardcore add-on on my bank alt to try and track it, but I couldn't get the pop-ups or the notifications to work because I'm not in a guild, I think. So I wasn't really getting any notices of like how many people had died in Stormwind. But if anyone has a record of like with the add-on of deaths in Stormwind, like let me know. I'll throw that in the Reddit compilation. What I meant to ask earlier, if you've heard reports of Iron Man collateral damage from other kites. So, like, I don't know if anyone ever did Iron Man on Westfall back in the day, if that's what you're asking. I think when I kited this morning, it was the first time someone in Season of Mastery had kited Teremus to Stormwind. Unless someone did it on another server. I think a level 17 died in Stormwind. Somebody, I saw a few of the souls, but nobody like whispered me and like told me like, oh my god, you killed my level whatever. But someone in trade chat was like, yeah, level 17 died. So, what Reddit are you posting on? Usually what I do, have to go keep the good work. Okay, thanks Dark Thor. What Reddit are you posting on? So what I usually do is I used to wait like a month, get all like the funniest messages of people saying in trade chat or like raging or just the funniest jokes people would post about Teremus, put them in a big like shitty compilation in MS Paint, and then just throw that up on the Classic WoW subreddit, and also like my server Discord and my guild Discord, because people thought it was funny. Because somebody, like, I used to post like a few of the messages on my guild Discord or on the server Discord that people would send me. And then people were like, oh, you should make a compilation of this. And I was like, alright, sure, I'll do that. And then they were pretty funny or pretty popular on Reddit for like 6 months. And then it kind of faded out, both at the end of Classic and also just, even though the kiting was fun, the messages kind of stopped being as funny. And the messages kind of got repetitive. Which I know is ironic to say, considering I do this exact same thing every single day. But the messages kind of were like, oh my god, you killed me, and it kind of got boring. So I'm hoping some people on this server have some funny stuff to say to me.
I'm out of range.
Oh, there's one. There's two.
Pass that.
I'm gonna zoom out for this part because this is tricky. Try going clockwise for once. See how that goes.
I'm out of range.
Where are you? His health's getting low. What's going on? Shouldn't be able to die.
Still recharging.
Cut him through Bolvar and then back to the trade district. You can take him to Bolvar. Bolvar and his guards will actually hurt him a bit. So you have to kind of be careful with that, because they could kill him, and the other problem is, what do I do when I get there? Like, it's kind of a dead end, right? So I can try and feign. I'm gonna run through here. I can feign, and then he might go on to Bolvar. But if the feign doesn't work, it gets resisted, I'm just trapped in Stormwind Keep, and I just get insta-killed.
Can't pass that yet.
Yeah, but if you bring him back to trade, I'll come and help you. What about Benedictus? I've never actually brought him into there, but it's the same kind of thing. It's a dead end, right? So, if it gets resisted, I'm dead. How's my boar almost dead? He should be sitting there just regenning like crazy.
I need to get closer.
Not full mana though. People keep tossing me buffs, so let's go over here and just throw a men pet on.
I'm out of range.
I don't know if Benedictus would aggro onto him. I know Bolvar does. Lady Prestor doesn't, kind of. Obviously for lore reasons. There's another bad soul consumption. Oh,
It's
no,
too
that was
far
actually
away.
good. Oh, I see another soul of iron there. Some streamer named Frond griefing her.
That spell isn't finished.
Hilarious. Hilarious. I probably shouldn't have come down here. No, we're good.
It's still recharging.
Yeah, I'll go around this way. Also, if I was higher level, or if it was like back in the Westfall days where I had guildies who would just like hop on their warrior or their druid and like taunt off me, then it was easy to hold him in the auction house for a bit, or go to the Flight Master and see who's there. Because I think if I go to the Flight Master, I could bring him there, but then again, the same thing happens with the dead end. There's not really anywhere for me to go. So he just kind of dies. Or I just kind of die, rather. I could do the jump down from the Flight Master to the bridge, but I think then Teremus and I would be too far apart from each other, and he would despawn. I think. Because you could kite in circles around the entranceway of Stormwind. Oh, that's a good one. Right on the mailbox.
It's still recharging.
He can drop a couple tactical nukes if he goes to Redridge right now. Is Redridge packed? I did kind of want to like tour through Westfall and like see how busy those zones were. Someone's saying Redridge is busy right now. Did you ever make more attempts on Twilight Vanquisher or Lost Cause? Yeah, I never tried that again. It was too much of a mess. I did see, I think it was a Hunter and a Druid on Westfall actually. Actually did manage to get it to Stormwind, but he doesn't really have any AoE that targets people. He'll insta-kill anyone who he has aggro with, but he won't like just do a blanket AoE breath like this guy will. The really good one was Emerus, one of the Dragons of Nightmare. You get his disease, get a teleport or a summon to Stormwind Auction House, or a portal rather, and you just destroy people because it ticks every like 2 seconds for like 3,000 or 4,000 nature damage, within 10 yards around you. And that they actually did patch. After I did that a few times, it was patched out. So the dot no longer does damage to anyone who isn't in your party. There's a really good video of me doing that on my YouTube. Yeah. Oh, you saw that? Okay, good.
I need to get closer.
Okay, he just breathed, so we're gonna go around this side once more.
It's too far away.
And that might have the timer back by the time we're back in the middle. It feels kind of long though. I really do need a DBM update that just like shows what the timer is. Let's go on a tour. Yeah. Oh, this warrior's in. Oh, that's a soul of iron. Oh no. Oh no. Do you have Spirit Bond just for these kids? No, I'm leveling as BM, and I found Spirit Bond was a way to help minimize time between pulls. You can just kind of keep chain pulling, because that little bit of regen helps that. I know that leveling as MM is faster. Oh, my pet's dead. It's not good. I know that leveling as MM is faster. It's a bit more easy mode with BM. Especially in Classic where, well, sorry, I guess less so in Classic, because BM isn't as overpowered as it is in TBC and beyond.
It's too far away.
There's two of them there. Oh, there's another in the middle. Quite a few skeletons. Not my fault, but Teremus's. I do have the res talent. I don't think I could sneak off a 4-second cast unless one of the NPCs takes aggro back. Doesn't Vanquisher have some stacking stat reducing shadow damage AoE? I don't know what this... He has a stacking thing where each time he kills somebody he gets faster, bigger, and stronger. Which is how we weren't able to kite him to Stormwind. That's why you have to do it with like a small group. You can't do it in a group of like 20 like we tried to. So you need to be really tight with your ranges. The other problem is his dot or his AoE totally ignores shadow resistance, which is why you can't solo it. Because I built up a shadow resist set. I had up to like 360 shadow resist or something like that. Is he stuck? Okay. But his damage just went right through it. I didn't resist any of it with 360-ish resist. So you can absorb it, but that's, you know, a 2-minute potion cooldown. Yeah, whereas Emerus, for example, did work with nature resist. So I built a nature resist setup for Emerus and for Thunderin. So that worked well. It kept me alive when I would do it. So I would pull it in my regular rating set for all the health until he would put the disease on me. Then I'd feign, take a portal I had made with my own mage and then logged over with, port to Stormwind, instantly accept a summon from some friends to the auction house, and then I'd use item rack to switch into my nature resist set. So I would instantly basically be just resisting everything, and then I'd have somebody also pocket healing me, but everybody else in the auction house would just be dying. So if you haven't seen that video, that's a good one. I think my YouTube's linked below. But yeah, that was patched out. But it might not be patched in this, but I don't know if I want to wait until level 60 and wait until the dragons come out and then test it. My plan with Season of Master is kind of just to play enough to do Teremus a few times, and then that's it. And it was fun to kind of, you know, do the 1 to 60 again, or the 1 to 39.
Not past that yet.
Level 38? I'm level 39.
That spell is
It's interesting, someone's actually asking any alchemist able to make shadow protection potion. And yes, I am. I will sell them to you for 20 gold each. And you then can survive your Iron Man challenge in Stormwind. Because they only take level 17. But you have to be, oh, no! No! Oh! Oh, I knew I shouldn't have gone there. I knew it. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. That corner is too tight. And his hitbox too big. Yeah, that's a shame. The problem is my chat windows. I'll probably have missed almost all of these. I'll kite Somnus and you kite Teremus. At the same time, yeah. The problem with Somnus is he doesn't heal. It would probably be fine actually for right now, because no one can damage him. The cool thing with Somnus though is that he has a cone breath in front of him that does a stacking disease dot, which I don't think can be cleansed. And if you get 3 stacks of his debuff on someone, they're gonna die for sure. It does a ton of damage, unless you're getting like hard pocket healed through it. But yeah, I might try that someday. The only problem with Somnus is that he's at the very back of Swamp of Sorrows, so you have to get all the way through it. Whereas so you have to go past all like level 40 to 45 Dragonkin. Whereas Teremus, you go through the south end of Swamp of Sorrows for Blasted Lands, so you only have to pass like level 36-ish mobs, and it's pretty easy to avoid. Got him a gold shire yesterday. Oh, right on. Yeah, we should set that up at some point. That might be fun. Message me on Discord, and on the server Discord, you'll see me. Anyway, that's all for the stream. Thanks, everyone. He slept me when the guard aggroed him. Oh, he might... yeah, there might be some sort of mechanic there where if there's more than one person on his aggro table. I don't remember that happening to me, though. Yeah, I don't remember that happening, but maybe they've added it. I don't know. Or maybe it just never happened to me. Anyway, thanks, everyone, for watching. I'm going to throw this up on my YouTube and get some screenshots here. And then maybe do it again. We'll see. Because... as we saw, he just resets, he can't be killed. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching, following. I think there was one gifted sub there. Thank you for that, Scott. And see you later.